G'day Vampires and welcome back to your favourite channel. I'm here with my boy Christopher.
Yeah boy, g'day Vampires to all the fans out there.
I've got a very good one for you today from the Decimation Cup 2 held by the Low Elo Legion and So Cool.
Yeah, very cool.
The coolest, some may say. It's a nice little composition here for this one because it's a small, tight map and you can sort of see everything in one screen. That's me there in the blue, just going for the Persian Douch. Right now, you can see my villagers are just standing there. It's because I realised I don't have 275 wood. Removes the TC. Doesn't have
the quick lumber camp.
So he's quick lumber camped instead. I was going for the Persian Douch. It was going to be the thing of dreams.
The thing is though, I believe because of the delay, they're not expecting it. That's the beauty here.
Yeah, somehow works out in my favour. Causes him a little bit more trouble if you believe that. Yeah,
well, let's choose to believe it on this one. So who have we got? We've got Persians, obviously, and the Goths. And the Goths are a pretty rushy civ. I've been playing a little bit of them today. Oh, look at that. Nice placement, too.
Yeah, here it comes now. It's finally in.
Not the best for farming, but the rocks do look cool. They might add a fortification, possibly. I'm not sure.
And he realises there, too. He starts shooting me early. Keeps things exciting.
Yeah, and he went straight onto it, which... I guess the reason that people do this right is because of the added HP on the Persian town today. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. A bit more tanky of a town centre than you would hope.
Get the boys in there. Oh, the whole eco stopped. I guess the only thing really helping him is he's got his wood line out the back there, but I mean, it's just going to go down. Look at this, how good.
Yeah, it actually ends up being quite a little bit of a battle here with the TCs, because I obviously have no wood, because I used all of it to build that TC, when, you know, if I didn't destroy it early on, I wouldn't have needed to build the lumber camp and whatever else. So you can see there, I've got a single villager just on the constant hits with the hammer. Right now, collecting no food. I don't have enough houses to make any more vills.
And he's sending some militia around the back there too to disrupt your woodline, but he's not going to expect the woodline placement here, I don't think. It's such a strategic woodline placement for you that those militia out the left there, they're going for a wander. They're going to be unpleasantly surprised.
Yeah, he must think that I know the map, but I had no idea what I was doing, which was actually ended up being quite helpful there for not losing him. Because yeah, look, they are going. I didn't even notice when I was playing against him.
It's because of that strategic woodline lumber camp placement there.
Yeah, really helped me out at the end of the day. But yeah, you can see here now his TC is actually starting to fall pretty hard.
It's lighting on fire from the arrows, and you could nearly say this is a medieval version of working from home, just shooting a couple arrows from your bedroom.
Yeah, pretty much everyone's just camped up in their bed and they're just trying to punch on and knock him out here.
And it's probably worth noting as well, when you repair the town centre, it uses double the amount of wood than it does to repair other buildings. Just to chuck one out there. Viper's top tip for AoE told me that one.
Oh, that is actually quite a good fact there, isn't it? Because I was not aware that was the case.
So those three villages that were repairing his town centre would have, even though he's got a wood line there, not as superior as your lumber camp, obviously. And hitting the houses, very nice. So
I decided to house him at this point because I figured, well, what else am I doing? And the only thing I am doing is collecting wood.
I like to see this. This is high level play.
It's not
from
what
the low elo comp.
Yeah, not what you'd expect from a under 750 elo 1v1 competition. Now we can see here that the militia are coming in. He's done a full lap of the place and has rolled them around the back.
Oh, and the TC's straight onto him.
Yeah, I think I noticed because he took my sheep.
That's the dog move.
He's come to try and save his houses, but it's a bit late for that one.
Yeah, too late. Your house is gone. Nowhere to live. Yeah, and the villagers get a good hit there too. I love to see that. Internally, that was what I was shouting. I was like, hit him with the Vill. And you did. You like to see that.
Yeah,
You love to see it.
take out all the militia, and I think is given up on the TC here by this point.
Yeah, and you're there to get that wood. Those trees are important. Oh, he's running.
Yeah,
I
especially.
guess at this stage, can you build another town centre?
No, I can't actually build one until the castle age. Oh, the feudal age. Sorry.
I mean, when he gets his knockdown, and if he has the right amount of wood, he should have enough to build another one. When that does get knocked down, so
Yeah.
be interesting to see what happens here.
The stone will be fine because he should have 200 still.
Mate, this is not what people would expect possibly in their first Age of Empires tournament. It's a ballsy move, and you love to see it.
Yeah. I wanted to have a bit of fun with it.
100%.
And it gives me, obviously, now I have this entire central area.
Yeah, exactly, and it's really nice. You got the lifted ground across the side of it. Bloody beautiful.
See, at this point in time as well, I thought that was the rest of his vills. You can see I'm waiting here for it to say enemy defeated. Or victory, sorry. And I hadn't realised that he had this.
Ah, yes, and there's actually
here.
more resources out the back.
Yeah, he found a very nice little spot.
But I think if you consider his gold, your gold, vice versa, in the middle, it's probably not a bad spot to be in. Let's see what happens next, really.
Now it's just me attempting to do a little bit of recovery. I've got a single vill in there to take out that, so I don't have to waste more on trying to fight.
It's alright, you've got it down pat. Your score's caught back up. At one point I think he was like about 500 or 600 points in front of you. Those militia aren't going to do much. That's the thing to do when you get attacked by 1 or 2 militia. The only thing you really want to be doing with militia in the Dark Age is just harassing. So you kind of hit and run, get them to chase you. Kind of disturbs your eco a little bit, gets you a little bit flustered, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely. Take vills off food or whatever they're doing at the time. That's going to help early.
Yeah, I like the scouting here with the vills. This is nice.
Yeah, so I can't remember why, but for some reason I realised, I think I saw the militia came from that way, and so I assumed, even though now we can see here that there's no barracks down here, but the militia came from where my mouse is on the screen. So I had assumed that he'd rebuilt down there, which I got correct, luckily.
Yeah, nice. See here, the vill count there. It's 15 vills to 25 vills for you, is it? I believe.
15 to 18.
Oh, that's the vill count at the top, is it?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. And is the bottom just them like your housing capabilities, like the 1925 at the bottom?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can see I didn't. He's not housed anymore, but he was for a time there. At this point, I was coming down to build down here. Oh no, to search for his vills because I thought that he only had 4 or 5 left. But yeah, obviously he had that out the back wood line that gave him a bit of help.
Now I haven't seen this game, so I am quite interested to see what happens next here. How do you react to a new town centre? You're thinking at this point, holy shit, he chooses to attack you, not garrison the vills, which I find extremely interesting.
Yeah, actually gave me the opportunity to get them out of there.
Yeah, he's like, you know what, you've seen it, I'm pissed off now. Do you go for the double TC drop?
And no, I did not. That would have been a bit cheeky, but you can see up the top left there, I've still only got 13 wood. Because of my mistake early on, but that's why I've got the wood line coming up now that I was aware that he had built his TC in that area.
Yeah, it's nice. Getting them close, ready for action.
Yeah, with the plan being there to get the militia, man at arms ready for the feudal age.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah, we can have a bit of a scrub here now, I think.
Look, it's just to the next crucial moment. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Yeah, I think this would just automatically fluster your opponent. You've just taken the score lead, and you just lost it momentarily. But that's the way of the Age of Empires for you. But it's good to see you're straight into it. You've flustered him. You've gave him a couple jabs, and we're going to see what happens next.
this isn't crucial by any means here, but he does try to take that ball. I don't know why with one Vil. I think he must have forgotten it because he shot it with this one Vil a few times. At the same time, I was... Oh no, sorry. I was coming to build a barracks here to get that fight started, and then because of the Vils he was sending, he ends up taking me out.
He sent a few of them. And it's probably worth mentioning as well, Goths get a hunting bonus with their villagers, so they can knock out a boar quite quickly.
That would have been the reason.
I learnt that today as well with my 5 games as playing as the Goths. You've seen there now that your people are hungry for pork, and they're hooking in.
Yeah, the beauty of that is that his one Goth got that boar to a single tap with my 5 Vils as well.
Yeah, we love that. Now it's a Vil fight. It's all happening on the woodline. There's not enough trees for everyone here.
Yeah, that's right.
That. Oh,
we both get a few kills each here. I think he kept forgetting to micro, which worked very well in my advantage, and obviously I've just hit the feudal age here.
Yeah, and having that many Vils forward for no particular reason is quite an interesting one as well.
It's a bit of a waste of his time, really. He's only got 8 back at the moment, none collecting food. He's on gold and wood, and that's it.
Gold is a weird one to be going for at this stage. He's gone for the deer here on the side. That makes sense.
Yeah, the other 8 Vils.
It's interesting that he's on gold. I recommend not going on gold in the... I suppose maybe he was going for militia, but with that economy, you're better off not doing that at all.
Yeah, it's not the greatest way for a quick recovery.
Nah, not at all. But, as I said before, it's what happens when you get TC dropped in a competition game, which you probably did not expect. And just quickly, do you recall your elos at this point? Your 1v1 random map elos? Give us a roundabout.
Oh, mine is about 650, and I think his was probably 570 or so.
570 or so. I've actually, just on a side note as well, I've figured out how to check the point system on the competition.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I can send you that link and we can put a little overlay of where we're at. I'm pretty much maybe a 25% chance of getting to the next round if I get a 3 wins.
Oh, well then the next full game video that we post will have to be one of those, and we'll have to show everybody how it's done.
Yeah, well that's it. He's messaged me, and my opponent's messaged me, and he's also told me he's got the same situation. So if he wins his 3 games against me, he's a chance, and then if I win against him, I'm a chance. But if it's a 2-1 situation, I think we're both out. So hoping for the royal flush, if you will.
Yeah, big clean sweep. But yeah, so
I'm gonna tuck one of these for sure.
In this game here now, I've started to construct a second barracks after the little disaster of my forward push.
So did you lose the wood for that?
Only a little bit, not the full amount. But
nice.
This is where I realised, because usually those Vils I would try and find a like a pool of deer like over here, but I've come in here and we've actually just decided to throw them all on. So you can see there my economy looks a bit weird. I've got 19 on wood, 6 and 6. To be completely honest, I forgot that I had my spawn point for the Vils on gold, so that's how that happened. But this 19 on wood ended up being very good for me, considering he's got all these Vils out the back here.
Yeah, look, it's nice, and they're all out and about. They're just going for a walk together as a group. They don't feel safe anymore. And look at you harassing here with the militia. You knew not to take the fight. That's a big brain play. And the Vils are all in. They're pissed off. They heard their warriors are in trouble. Now they're just back to work. They went on strike.
And it's just a little bit of game of cat and mouse there with the militia and however many Vils. I think he's got 8 Vils there. Obviously AoE's been bugging out at the moment and makes people run where you don't want them to, so that one Vil probably wasn't supposed to be there, but that works out in my favour.
Yes, there have been a lot of complaints about the old pathing issues there. A lot of whinging. A lot of whinging.
So at this point, I'm going to fast forward just a little bit.
Does he get the tower up is the question. Oh, he's got man-at-arms now out and about. And you as well? Looks like man-at-arms battle.
No, I've still got... Oh, no, I just switched to man-at-arms as he did.
Now he's at a slight. I don't know about this tower here. I guess it's so you can't run under it and take it out. But he's at a slight advantage with the man at arms because you might have heard, but I've actually been playing as the Goss today, and they get cheaper infantry. So not only exactly stat bonuses, but they if you're trading, they will get them out a little bit cheaper. Oh, he's gone for the third tower here, Tower City, and he's got them on the hill there. I don't know if it actually makes a difference to towers. I know it does for units, possibly as well for castles, but I'm not too sure about towers.
Oh, that's a very good point. It may do, because I am not too sure about the answer on that one either. Maybe we'll let everybody know in the next video.
Or maybe someone could let us know in the comments. That'd be great.
Oh, that would be very nice, yeah, if you're aware. So you can see now, due to this battle that happened down here, I've moved my wood line up the back. Just to basically get out of the way there, and we've spread across a little bit more on food. Got some farms coming up, trying to re-establish that eco. Down the bottom, he's got the same thing going on. Still doesn't have too many villages after that first occasion, and especially after he tried to get the towers up. In total right now he only has 14 vills, which obviously is nice for me being at 28.
Yes, lovely. Quite lovely. 4 towers. I don't know. I think I would have liked to see some of these towers spread around a bit more. On his end, obviously didn't want him to beat you know, but he's got some boys here.
Yeah, I was actually a little bit worried that my Persian Douch had backfired at this point. I was stressing. Because again, being a 750 elo player, once I get to the point of putting down the TC, I don't know what to do.
I think you did it. I think you did it perfectly, to be honest with you.
Put the TC on the other guy's area, and then I'm not sure after that one.
You got some good res.
Yeah, so at this point I decided to start building archers. Just there, that building that he brought down was my archery range, and I just got a second one up nice and quick.
No, it's lovely. He's just going ham on the towers. He's going tower rush.
Yeah, he's actually got 6. This one's about to come up.
It's a fair bit of towers. I would have liked to see them a little bit more spread across your town centre.
Oh, Goth towers don't need stone. You might be able to confirm that.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sure they do.
I've just noticed he hasn't used any.
True.
Oh no, he has.
Oh, he's got some stoners at the back there.
He's used a lot. A few stoners on the field.
I'll bring up some of the official stats here for the teams. Let's start with Goth, because they've been a bit of a hot topic. So yeah, you get cheaper infantry, and here's an interesting one, which I don't think is utilised much, but your infantry gets 1+ attack versing building in each age, starting with feudal age. So a bit of a hidden bonus there for them. They you get some building munches.
Oh yeah.
And their villagers get strong hunt, 5+ attack versing boar, and their hunters carry 15+ meat, and their hunt lasts 20% longer. So they got a lot of boar advantage. And they get 10+ population in the Imperial Age, which is interesting. So they get up 210 in a standard game.
Yeah, that's very nice. Well, I mean, lucky enough for me, and I was very sad about this at the time, as you can see, because of those towers, which actually, I know that they overlap a lot, but it was a smart play in the end, because he's protected, I guess, his front quite well. And I had to keep pushing my farms back, which meant that, obviously, you can see here, I've got, that's 10 unused farms because of how many I've had to create out the back where they originally were in the front.
Yeah, it's not good for Farmville.
No, it just means that my wood stayed low the entire time we were playing, really. But as we've been talking, I did hit the castle age, and I've got this second TC coming up out the back here.
That's lovely. And you know, with all his extra towers there, he might be stopped from eventually when he does get to the castle age. He might be stopped from building additional town centres, because it looks like he used a fair bit of stone, the man. Oh, he's got more there though.
Yeah, he does have a little bit more. But so yeah, right at this point I hadn't actually noticed that my archers had run in under his tower fire, but somehow they managed to kill a fair few of his man-at-arms anyway. As you can see, he's down to 1.
And they made it through. Beast microing going on here.
Yeah, a little bit of micro. Wasn't the best. Did lose one, but that's okay.
Really, it's anyone's game at this point. That's for sure. You definitely, those towers are an issue. Like,
yeah, this was very bit of a worry, to be honest. Watching all these towers go up and knowing that they were all there, because I could see all of these with Fog of War on.
Yeah, wow. Does he deny the second tower? Not second, the 57th tower there. Oh, Cav Archer's out.
Yeah, I forgot who I was playing, because so in this series here, the 3-game series, my other 2 teams was the Aztecs and the Mayans, and I thought currently that I was the Mayans. And I remember having the thought when I clicked on my archery range in this exact moment, bearing in mind that I'd already actually made archers, and I thought to myself, "Is that a fucking horse?" And then I had to recheck my civ and remember what I was actually doing, because I just got so lost in the TC drop that I just completely forgot what was going on at this point. Looking at all the towers,
totally
trying to work out what to do to recover. This is a bit of added information, but these man-at-arms had not made themselves known to me yet. There hadn't been a fight with them so far.
They're just chilling out, catching their breath.
So I had my spawn point set to there because I thought it was clear. I was going to be sending, making another TC here, and then I realised, oh hey, he's actually got units.
Yeah, and they're just chilling. They've got their backs turned. They've turned those 2 boys into certain death there.
Yeah, had to hit him with the Vil mob because I didn't have any relevant units in the area. So now this part of the game here, I mean, I still don't have that many villagers because we keep going Vil for Vil. But as you can see, I've dragged in one of his man-at-arms with the Vils to take them out again.
Yeah, bugger him.
And
what's armor needed?
This is when the eco really starts to get going as well.
We love to see it. Man, he's not giving up on them towers.
No, he keeps just building them. I mean, and some of them have some good crossover, because, like, again, yeah, like, he's on my farms, on another 2 there. Like, I'll have to move these 2 eventually, and I do. Those man-at-arms, I actually never found them again. You can see that they're actually just right here, and I send these guys in to try and look. Oh no, I did find them. Wonderful.
Oh, there you go. The man-at-arms, hey? They're dead.
And you got to remember, at this point, he's still in the feudal age. Like, I've been in the castle age now for maybe 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, right, okay. He's still in the feudal. I don't know what his plan is, just trying to get you to quit from towers. He's got some skirms out. Great against the archers, and that's about it. Maybe spearmen they're pretty good against. I got a bonus damage against spearmen. Just a good little tip out there as well. So if you get heaps of spears coming and spears and archers coming, you can mass skirms, and they should handle them pretty well. Yeah, we love to see it.
So at that point there, I've actually remembered, now that I've remembered that I'm the Persians, as soon as I realised my next plan was to make camels and then go into elephants once I got a castle up.
Ah yes, the war elephants. They're a deadly beast.
I realised that was going to be...
Persians, they're a cavalry civilization. Start with 50 plus wood and food. They get the strong town centres and strong docks, and the work rate increases each age for the villages or the town centres and docks, I'm assuming. So you get up to about 20% in the Imperial Age and 10 feudal, 15 castle, 5 dark age. You can get Parthian tactics in the castle age, so it gives you horse archers a bit of extra armor and bonus damage against spearmen as well. And war elephants, the big elephants, and then one of the Savar as well, which is I guess just a pimped out kind of not like paladin. I'm not too sure the difference between a paladin and a Savar besides They look different, and the bars look pretty cool. One of my favourite techs though from the Persian, especially in a good Black Forest game, is the I'm going to try and say this. Karmadar and Archer-Line is replaced. Archer-Line Gold is replaced by additional wood. Karmadar.
The old Karmadar. It is a good.
And then they get in the which I think is like a recent-ish patch. The Imperial Age is that the castles fire bullets, which in a bit of a medieval war game, we like to see bullets. Pretty interesting. They get 4+ attack, 3+ versus rams, and 3+ versus infantry, and receive -20% bonus damage. So that's terribly lovely.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Well, so you can see here now, Chris, that my farms have essentially been completely overrun by those tower lines, which it actually did pretty well for his favour here. So I've moved my farms out the back there just to actually have some unshot farmers, because no one really likes their farmers with an arrow to the knee.
No, I was an adventurer like you, but I got a watchtower to the knee.
Absolutely. And here, this is where I realised as well, hey, if I don't do something about these towers, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. So I've got a siege workshop out the back, the ram's on its way in, and we've got the man-at-arms as well to help deal with that. He has come out here to build another tower, but only with 2 vills, so that I diverted my man-at-arms in this instance.
That was the right move. The villagers are going walkabout. Skirmishers are going to do jack hit to the towers there.
And now he's hit the castle age. It has probably been, like maybe nearly 20 minutes since I have. So obviously the Persian douche did what it was meant to. Really delayed his...
Yeah, that's right. He's on the 50-minute mark in the game, in-game 50 minutes. Which is just a long time, really. You're doubling him in your vill count as well, which we like to see.
Yeah, so if we go back and look at his eco, he still only has 8 on food. He's in the castle age now, just as a reminder, he just hit it. 2 on gold, and then he's actually dedicated a lot of time of those 4 villages into stone. As we remember from over here, he took, I think there was 2 stone tiles there that he's completely removed, and he's just gone all in for these towers, which, look, a tower rush isn't a bad option, but... as far as we were into the game and already noting that he was on the back foot, may not have been the best one.
I think as well, like I understand the first 2 towers on the hill there together, but after that, I think the best thing you would have done is spread those towers out, still so they can overlap. But yeah, look, that's probably 2 or 3 castles that he could have built if he just utilised the placement of those towers a bit better. So it's definitely harassing. He puts the pressure on. It's not a bad move. I'm not really good at it, but I would like to be.
I think, if they were just spaced slightly differently, he would have had a way better time. Because as you can see, so I'm actually sending these cabs in right now to be a little bit of... cab archers, sorry, to be some pests. Have forgotten to micro my siege workshop rams here, but they are going to come back in. And here I'm just taking out his new army. So right now, this is the only army he has.
Get out of town. He's got the upgrade to longswords.
He has upgraded to longswords at this point. He did it as soon as he hit the castle age. It's where the rest of his food went.
To be fair though, I don't think I really expect cav archers from the Persians. I know he would have probably seen them a bit earlier when he had his mounted-arms doing the old... whatever they were doing at the back of your base there, but to see cav archers, I don't know, I just wouldn't expect it myself.
No, neither would I. I would regularly not use them. I just, again, freaked out when I realised that I wasn't the Mayans and was like, oh sick, I've got horse archers, and just started making them to see how they went.
I like it. They're just so good against infantry, dude, especially in just like a couple numbers like that. The mobility. And then the defensive castle here, I would have liked to see that just on that little hill there. The quick wall is not really going to help with the range, but it'd be interesting to see if he gets that up. Probably will. I don't know.
Yeah, he did quite well at this point to actually do those quick walls, I thought, anyway. Because he's done it on both sides. Prior to that, my thought process was, I'm just going to go sweep his castle builders. And then, obviously, I've had to get out of there now.
Ram's still doing the job, doing well.
And now I've started to make some camels here, because obviously they do bring down buildings quite well themselves.
Camel, the old camel. Persian camels. Not bad. I wonder what deems Persians to be a cavalry civilization, though. Like,
elephants are cavalry, sorta.
yeah, they do count as cavalry in this world. I don't know. They're pretty well balanced too, the Persians. I don't mind them, especially with that option at the
So
start.
at this point with his castle, he's switched into Huskals, which is obviously scary for the calves.
Yeah, the camels should munch them up though. Yeah, they're bulletproof, mate. They're annoying as. Yeah, run them back into the camels. I should eat them for breakfast.
So at this point here, I'm just sending the camels in and microing the cavalry archers.
Yeah, nice. Make them run around. Nice. El Pascal.
And we've got these 3 villages here that I've designated to castle building as well, just to set that forward base.
Yeah, we love it. But just enough distance for him not to get vicious on a castle build.
And he's really on top of his gold here for some reason as well. I don't quite understand the 20 gold, 5 food, 8 wood. I don't think that's really going to help him in the long run.
No, the 20 gold, he's I don't know if I've seen much market trade from him at all, but failed quick wall there. People get a little bit too happy with the quick wall, I think. They're nearly better off just running their villages away rather than trying to get that house in there.
And at this point as well, I had realised, obviously, with this the cav archers earlier, that he only had this one castle as form of protection.
Yeah, well now all the towers should be just about cleaned up.
Yeah, so we're down to the last 2. Oh, we will be soon anyway, down to the last 2 towers. It's got 3 left.
Rams out too. Yeah, nice. About to be 2, about to be 1.
And it's actually called the GG right there when he realised that my castle was going up.
We love to see that. That was a good game. I enjoyed that one.
It is always fun when you actually get to, release your army, because that was the point I was up to. I think I was getting close to being able to get into the Imperial Age. I think I was just thinking, oh yeah, cool, I'll hit it when I hit 800 gold here.
Yeah,
and then I was going to begin the Treb session. As well as I've got more camels on the way, and I think he obviously at this point had realised that I think the you can say the Persian douche was too strong.
Yeah, well, it definitely got him on the back foot. Your resources are way up, your builds are way up. You had army on the field. Besides the towers, he didn't really put up much of a defence. It was more of an aggression.
Yeah, aggressive tower rush. If like you say, if those were built around his base, maybe, or some of them, half of them, it would have been a lot harder for me to get in.
Yeah, that's right.
But that's what being in an under 750 elo comp is all about. Is that I guess people, including me, don't really know what's going on, and you just have a crack.
Well, look, it's all for the love of the game, and it's been a pleasure casting this one with you there.
Yeah, it's been good to be back, and I hope everyone's enjoyed our voices. I'm sure I did.
I think if you made it this far as well, it's worth to mention. If you do, like this content and give us a like, we absolutely flip over it. And also, we're starting to do some giveaways as well. And because we get pretty low numbers in views, you're pretty much a shoo-in to win a lot of these. So,
yeah, it's a good chance.
Yeah, get around it. If you've made it this far, good on you. Well done. Get Age of Empires to you. Give us a comment. We love having a yarn. So, yeah, get that up yours.
Yeah, get it right up yours. Maybe go watch our shorts as well. Don't forget to subscribe and get Age of Empires. And we will see you next time.
Get Age of Empires. Laters.
Get Age of Empires and welcome back to our channel. Why does it say game over on my screen?
I think that's the corruption.